Looking for an easy way to make a big statement on your walls without spending big bucks? We have a super easy and affordable tutorial for you today, so check it out. Hey guys, I'm Cassidy. Welcome back to our Remodelaholic channel. Today we'll be showing you what we did with the boards that we applied our DIY stain to earlier. If you missed that video, there's a link in the description box below and we'll link to it at the end of the video as well. So finding affordable wall decor can be tricky. A gallery wall of smaller frames is one way to go, but we really like the simplicity and modern look of a few larger frames. But ouch, buying a big frame can really hurt your budget. You all know we love IKEA, so when we ran across these large but not really stylish Fiskbo frames at IKEA for just a couple bucks, light bulb, we knew we could make a really easy IKEA hack large wall frame. So we grabbed a few 12 by 16 frames and a few cheap pine boards from the hardware store. The best part about this DIY is this set of 4 seasonal watercolor abstract landscapes is free to download thanks to our awesome sponsors at Canon. Didn't our artists do an amazing job? Katrina, you're amazing, we love you.
For this project, you have 2 options for printers depending on the size of print you need. For print sizes up to a borderless 12 by 12, you can use the Canon TS9521C. This is the new crafting printer from Canon and we are so excited about its features. Or you can use this one.
The Canon IP8720 printer, we can print these beautiful photos and prints up to a size 13 by 19 at home, and that's a game changer. We love being able to print large format prints ourselves. So back to the frames. For this tutorial, we used a 12 by 16 frames with a 1 by 4, a 1 by 3, and 1 by 2 pine boards. We also made a larger version using a 16 by 20 frame and a 1 by 6 board, so this idea is so versatile. You can do really anything you like. Since we were testing out homemade wood stains, we stained all the boards before assembling, but you could easily stain after the frame is put together as well. Using a miter saw or a miter box or even a carpenter's square with a circular saw, cut 4 pieces of wood at a 45-degree angle on each end. The shortest edge of the board should measure just a smidge longer than the interior opening of your picture frame. So in this case, that's 12 by 16 with an added 1/8 of an inch or so. The opening of the wood frame will leave access to the back of the frame to change out the picture, so you will want to make sure that it fits properly and is not too tight. Place the boards face down on your work surface. Apply a small bead of glue to the mitered corners and press the pieces together to form a frame. If your cuts aren't exactly perfect or your boards are warped a little bit, match up the outside corners since the inside corners will be hidden by the added frame later. Secure the boards together while the glue dries using staples. We just used a simple staple gun and all of the frames have held together great. Then, once the glue has dried, use a strong glue to attach the IKEA frame to the top of the wood frame. Make sure the openings line up so that you can change out the art in the frame if you'd like to at a later date. And that's it. For under 10 bucks, you have your own custom large frame. And don't forget to grab the free watercolor print set over on our blog, Remodelaholic. But we're not done yet. We couldn't just stop with one variation of this frame. Not after we used our DIY stains to make some beautiful colored wood. Also, since IKEA sells this pretty blue frame too, we stained some boards to match and then followed the same process to assemble the frame. Glue, staple, dry, glue, and voila. This beachy blue stain is my new favorite, so be sure to check out our staining video to get the details of how we did that. Next, we wanted to make a really cohesive frame, so enter the spray paint. Same idea as before, but this time after assembling, we filled the seams with wood filler for a smoother look and sanded. Then we glued on the frame. Next, pull out the spray paint. Every home needs a little golden glam, right? The finished gold frame looks amazing with the gold details in the watercolor prints. What do you think? Let us know in the comment box below. For our last variation, we wanted to give this easy DIY frame even more of an impact, so we added an outside trim to the frame. The inner wooden frame is made from a 1x3 stained with our DIY vinegar stain and then topped with a clear matte sealer. The outer wooden frame is made from a 1x2 cut on edge and spray painted black, paired with a black Ikea frame. The finished look has a great modern farmhouse vibe. So tell us, what do you think of this easy Ikea hack frames? Tell me in the comments which one you like best and where you'd put it in your home. Remember, you can get these free downloads of these hand-painted seasonal abstracts over at Remodelaholic.com. I think they look amazing hung as a group, or they are beautiful hung solo too. So if you don't have the room for everything, one would be great, even two. You guys, thanks so much for watching. Tell us in the comments what kind of projects you'd like to see more of. And if you liked these farmhouse style frames, be sure to check out this farmhouse laundry sign and this tutorial for the easiest way to make your own vintage style mirror. And we have a whole playlist on farmhouse style. We'll see you next week. Bye guys.